What's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Logitech G602. Now this is a gaming mouse in the Logitech G series. It is a wireless Bluetooth gaming mouse, but it can also be used for productivity. It's compatible with Windows, Linux, and Mac, so any device you got, this mouse is going to work for you. So what's interesting about this mouse right off the bat you're going to notice is there is 11 buttons on here. On the side here there's 6, but throughout the whole mouse there's 2 up here, 11 buttons total. So you're going to notice right away that this thing looks like a spaceship. So it's really good if you like shortcuts. If you're like a shortcut person in your games or in your productivity life, this mouse is really good. This is actually my daily mouse right now, and I use it for programming, design, and every once in a while gaming. So in the software you can switch your mode and switch it to gaming mode or productivity mode. That way you don't have to rewire all the buttons all the time every time you use this thing. This mouse does last 250 hours worth of usage time. So for me, I've been using it for about 4 months now. I still haven't had to change the batteries. And if you look at the batteries here, we'll pop it open. Little case. You can see it uses 2 AA's here. And there's an on and off switch right here. So the design of the mouse is a palm grip. Benefits of palm grip are your hands lay on the mouse and you can game or work on it for a while without your hand getting tired. Let's talk a little bit about how loud this mouse is. If you click it, it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's too loud. There are some mice and people have complaints where it's loud. I would say this mouse is kind of on the mid-level somewhere. It's not too quiet and it's not too loud. So if noise is an issue for you, this mouse is pretty average. I've had mice where you click and it's just like, it's loud and it bothers other people. I don't think this mouse will be bothering other people. So I did mention software on this mouse. It has 11 buttons total, 6 on the side here, 2 up here, and a switch right here. This toggle switch here is only for adjusting the DPI. Let's hop on the computer and we'll go through the software, how to install it, and how I personally use this mouse and have all the buttons mapped up. Alright guys, so here we are on my computer and we're gonna install the Logitech gaming software and go through it a little bit. So how to get the software, just go to Google and type in Logitech gaming software. It's compatible for every single G series mouse. So once you get to the page here, select your OS if you're on Windows, select Windows if you're on Mac, select Mac, get the latest version, and click the download button. Once you download it and get it rolling, it's going to show a picture of your mouse. Once you connect it, you can start editing the buttons here. So you can click on any part of the mouse to edit it. So I'm going to click on these bits over here. As you can see, this button here is for my browser. So when I push this, it's my browser. This is Sketch. It's a design program I use. If I click this upper button, it takes me to Sketch. And I like to use the bottom buttons as my forward and back in my browser. So if I click here, back, I just push this one here. If I push this one here, it takes me forward on the browser. This is my to-do list app I use pretty often. My text editor for coding. This is for Spotify, my music. This is Airtable. It's like a Sheets app I use. Middlemill, and then the rest I just kind of use as default. So as you can see here, you have different profiles too. If you want to add like a different profile, like a gaming profile, you would just say plus and say gaming. Or if you're playing a specific game, like an RPG game that requires a lot of buttons, World of Warcraft, or I don't know, you would say WoW gaming or something like that. And you just switch it every time, and you can make the hotkeys do whatever you want every time. It doesn't make sense to have a forward and back button while you're gaming. If we click over here, this is the performance of the mouse. And I highly recommend just keeping this option on right here, acceleration, enhanced pointer precision. And the reason I suggest doing that is because if you don't have it on, the mouse is going to start lagging behind. And every time you move the mouse, it like kind of stutters. It's not very noticeable, but you'll notice if you're trying to do like a precision click, and you notice sometimes it like doesn't move slightly when you move it slightly. The benefit is that it's more precise, but the downside is your battery dies quicker. Honestly, I've been using this thing for 4 months now without any battery issues on performance modes. It's not a big deal even if I have to change my batteries every 5 or 6 months. And as you can see, the battery here is still like halfway, so I think it'll last me about a year. So far I've been over 250 hours on performance mode. Alright guys, that's been my review on the Logitech G602 mouse. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And if you're looking to purchase this mouse, click in the description below and I have a link pointing to Amazon where you can purchase it. If you want to see more tech videos in the future, click that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.